just had a pretty epic battle with a well-seasoned warrior dressed in armor, which is unusual in the desert, in full kind of plate. And behind him was a female drow ranger who seemed to be pretty tough too. But you won out. It was a big battle. You killed a bugbear as well. That was before they came out the door, but the bugbear alerted them out of that door to the south. And it's quite dark down here. There's a couple of torches on the wall in the room you're in, and they shine through into the darkness of the cell to your east. And it seems like most of the let's just unmask that. Most of the cells are empty, apart from one.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to Sohei. As I do so, I'm going to look through that open door to the south, see what's down there.
Open it, they closed it behind them.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, you're looking a little rough.
Oh,
You want some of Eldeth's loving?
Oh, yes, please. I think I saw he got a little bit cocky.
Okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on him.
His prowess was equal to my
I
own.
remember how to do it. Is it shift and... How do you do it? Can't remember.
What are you trying to do?
Cast at a higher level. There we go.
So he's just looking at him. Is it shift and...
No, that wasn't very good.
Yeah, so hey, your fighting was quite inspiring. Perhaps you'd like it.
What is this you're talking about? Shift and control?
There you go.
Thank you, chaps. Oh, the temple, thank you for your donation.
I can have a peer through these cage bars then.
Okay.
We'll have a look.
How long does that take?
Okay, yeah. Let me... Yeah. So, okay, this is a 20-foot by 30-foot central area. It's flanked by cells with iron bar gates. You killed the bugbear that was just outside the doors. The gates are locked, and you see a man just sat on a stool watching you. He's got a white beard, and he looks fairly haggard.
Who that could be?
Okay.
Hey, have any of these bodies got any keys on them? I'll go and check the bugbear.
Yeah, I'll search Mr. Ard.
I'll check the drow and at my feet.
Okay. So you're checking the drow.
If this guy's got any magical...
Okay. He has what looks like quite a fancy short sword. Sorry, she has what looks like quite a fancy short sword.
I'll pick that up and pop it in my inventory, and I'll take a closer look at that when we get some time.
Okay. She has a bow which looks extremely fancy.
Whoa, that's the one.
I'll just
Look
sort of
quite
sneaking
nice.
up behind them, looking over their shoulder like,
Yeah.
Thank you!
big.
Looks like it's got a really nice set of chainmail, very similar to the set of chainmail you're wearing, Silas, and a small shield strapped to her back.
That was
You wear
any
chain. You wear chain, don't you?
And has... Oh my god. I just fucking gave it away in these days. Okay, and a rather nice cloak and his boots. Her boots look kind of nice.
Okay, stripper.
Hey, Silas!
Yeah.
Hey, man, this ain't the time for that. Has she got any keys on her?
Oh, sorry. Yes, looking for keys, wasn't I? Yeah.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me just sort this out. Okay.
You realise whoever has her boots is going to have like 4-inch heels.
Oh, maybe so I could wear those.
Might give you a bit of height.
That cloak looks nice.
Yes, we will identify these items. Is there anything on the big man?
On the Hang on, where's he?
Why the hell am I carrying this around?
Okay, no, his sword and his armor looks functional more than amazing.
Okay.
And he has got a pouch on him that's full of coins.
I've got to go AFK for a sec. Sorry, they're screaming
All right, no
downstairs.
worries.
Back in a sec.
All right.
No
I'll grab
worries,
the pouch.
no worries.
Grab the pouch of coins.
Temple. So, Malia, this bow looks pretty fancy. You carrying? You want to give it a go?
Yes, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
Carry the sword. There's boots and a cloak. Very
Also,
fetching.
So I put the boots, I put the cloak, I put the
Har-
chain shirt in your thing. Okay, hang on 1 second.
Yeah, I did. I was carrying around the spare set of armor, so I've ditched that.
I'm back.
I'm still poisoned. I don't know how long I'm poisoned for.
Oh.
It's usually about 6 rounds a minute or something.
Haven't we got some gunky aloe salves?
Oh yeah.
Forgotten what they were for.
Did we find any keys?
I'm still looking.
The warrior, no, and on the drow, no.
And the bugbear?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
The bugbear has a big chain. You don't even have to search. It's just hanging off his belt.
I'll grab them and start trying them in the.
Okay,
Sounds-
there's only about 8 keys on it. Doesn't take you long at all. Let me just drop. Were you taking the bow, Malia?
Yes, please.
Sorry, I'm still sorting this out, bro.
That's
why
okay.
I didn't mean to be.
I might have
let's
the
get
cloak if no one else wants it.
Yeah, help yourself, mate.
I've got them all on my character sheet at the moment, just for ease.
Okay.
Until
I need the other short sword to this one. Because there's a pair, isn't there?
yeah.
If I find it, I'm going to take the ambidextrous, or whatever it is, dual wield feat.
Oh god, it's not fucking working. Sorry about this, guys. Okay.
Oh, I found out what my boss got sacked for.
Okay. Right, there you go. The bow's in your inventory. You'll see it at the bottom, majestic longbow.
Thank you.
Okay. So there was. Hang on.
Oh yeah, got it.
Still got to sort this. And Silas, did you take the sword as well, Silas?
Yeah. Could do with one.
There you go. Ornate short sword. That's in your inventory. Right. Sorry, Karak.
If no one's having the cloak, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Have at it.
It's in my inventory at the moment. Have it.
You actually had 2 of them, Dave.
Oh.
Because you'd found one before, but you'd not bothered identifying it. Right, let me put it in yours now.
Oh.
Let me drop it in Karak's inventory.
Let's make a note.
There you go. It's in your
Yep.
inventory now. And I changed yours from 2 to 1 in your inventory, Silas.
Thank you.
Okay, right, that's it. We're ready. Right, sorry about that. Just took a while to. Oh, no, we're not. So, hey, you had the pouch. I shall add it on.
Right, boots.
431. There was 50 gold pieces in it. I've added it onto your character sheet. Okay. Karak, you find the key.
Yeah.
Slide it into the lock. Even though it's quite a rusty iron gate, rusty gate, you managed to, it seems like the lock has been oiled recently. It clicks fairly smoothly.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'll step through.
Okay. Move
I
yourself.
see to the south before I go any further.
Okay, yeah, you... Oh, mass mode. Can't see anything apart from the dude on the stool, but the cells look empty.
Okay, it's not uncovered on my map to the south.
No, there's a little bit you can't see yet.
I've stepped through. Oh, okay, I see. That's a solid wall, is it?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Okay, sorry. All right. Okay, I'll head over.
No, that was my fault. I hadn't uncovered that wall properly.
Sorry.
He just sits there looking up at you.
Hey, man.
Nods.
You want to get out of here?
It would be pleasant.
We're looking for Shadala. Do you know where she might be?
Everybody's looking for Shadala.
Yeah, but we're the ones who are going to find her.
Well, good luck with that. I'd help you, but...
How would you help us?
I have some information.
Great.
I'll just stand there holding the keys loosely in my hand, swinging them slightly from side to side.
You let me out, I'll tell you.
Come on, man. This is just like... have you never heard of power dynamics? I got the keys, dude.
If he was dangerous, Karak, he probably would have fought his way out by now.
He leans back on his bunk and puts his arms behind his head, and I have nowhere to be.
It is very painful starving to death.
Yeah, man, come on. No one wants to find any skeletons down here.
And I'll glare at him and reveal my fangs and try and intimidate him into...
Hey, well, let's hang on, let me get his cat sheet up. Try and intimidate him. Intimidation is a skill, is it? Or
It is, yes.
it is a skill. Intimidation 15. All right. There's no need to get nasty, is there?
No, man, there's no
Look,
need at
right now,
all.
I'll tell you.
You can tell me now.
I can, but then you could just turn around and walk off without letting me out.
How dare you cast suspicions on my character, dude?
I don't even know you.
Let him out, Karak. We'll stab him
Yeah,
if he
well,
doesn't tell us.
Okay, I'll start trying the different keys very slowly.
Okay, yeah.
It's glaring at him.
Eventually, it's the fourth one, and it clicks unlocked, and he stands up and dusts himself off.
One potato. Potato.
If you'll excuse me.
So, we let you out, man, so what can you tell us?
Reckon dads.
Hold on, I'm not letting him past.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay, so he stands in the doorway.
I suggest you start cooperating with our green friend here.
Oh,
I mean-
you let me out. I'm about to tell you. Jesus.
Just have let you out, man.
You seem to
Now
be
tell us.
stalling.
No, I'm not. I'm not. You keep asking me questions and threatening me. That's what's stalling the moment. I was about to tell you.
Well, this
Well-
is a quick silver tongue. Be wary of him, Karak.
Tell us then, dude.
He goes and walks back into his cell and sits down. It's not worth it.
Just
All
look
right,
at Mario
I'll
and
shut
just
the door and
roll
lock
my
it.
eyes.
Okay.
See you, man.
See ya. Bye-bye.
I'm going to go and have a peer around the corner in this.
Goodbye. He leans back on his bunk. Okay, so you can see in there now fully.
Oh.
Okay, nothing in there, just some rotting straw on the floor.
Okay, guys. Looks like we've got to search this place the hard way.
Yeah, and then
It looks like it.
if we remember about the guy in the cell, we'll come back and free him, and then he can tell us if we remember.
Would you prefer the north door or the south door?
Let's search that room where those people came from.
Yeah. I'll open that door, Mark.
As
Hold a
we
minute. Okay, sec. Someone at the door.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
Silas.
There's somebody at the door.
We found the DM's house.
Yeah, I'm knocking on the door, and then Mark
That's
opens it.
getting
there's a
very
half-elf
meta.
standing there. Whoa. Weird, man.
Why don't we just let the guy out? Why is everyone being so stubborn?
I'm neutral. I'm not always good.
That was some evil shit.
How did it
It's
go?
evil. I haven't killed him.
Who's Rufus? Oh, nice.
If Ragnar was here, he wouldn't have had a head left by now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She's got to be down here somewhere, man.
Love you. Sorry about that. Daughter returning home.
I'll step through the gate and I'll pull it shut behind me and lock it, constantly staring, not taking my eyes off the guy in the far cell as I do so.
Okay. He's not looking at you. He's just staring at the wall opposite.
I'll open the door then to the south.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Holding one sword.
Okay, right. You open the door, and then you can see very briefly. Sorry. That. And then.
Uh-oh.
$15.
Bang. Trap.
15 foot, good. I should be out of the range. Oh.
There.
Oh,
oh,
Everything goes very dark.
oh dear.
Jesus.
Man, where
I'll
did
back
everyone
up.
go?
Okay, hang on 1 second.
I want to take a step. No, it's magical darkness.
Okay, right. All right. Initiative, please, everybody.
Oh, for fuck.
None of us have got enough help for this.
Shit.
I
Brilliant.
rolled it in the tower, sorry.
My initiative rolls are so bad. Mr. Slow.
Mr. Slow.
I know jealous why the world you're living is so slow.
Okay, so hey, what are you going to do? You can't see your assailant yet. You don't know who it is or what it is, but there's just.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is what are the words? Bathar, which is my magical sword, which will light up.
Ooh.
Does that allow me to see, or is this magical darkness all-consuming?
Okay, no, you can't see it because normally it's flames. You have no idea whether it's magical light or not, but it just looks like flames when you say it.
I mean, presumably, if I can't see into the darkness with my dark vision, it is magical.
You cannot.
So it's obviously I can only see with my sword. That's it.
No, you can't see with your sword either. You're in complete darkness. You can't see the fire of your sword.
Okay. Right. Who would do that? Maybe it's him over there. As I've just literally stepped through that door, can I run through to here?
I've just
No.
locked it, mate.
Tarak shut and locks the door.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
What skill would you need to move around in the dark? Blind fighting or something? Is it? I don't know.
You can still fight, but you get severe disadvantages, I think.
Okay, I will. How far can I move in the darkness?
I don't think it affects your movement. Let me just double check. Creature dark vision can't see through the non-magical light. Blah, blah, blah.
There could be something around that door, though, around the corner.
No, it doesn't say, mate. It doesn't say, so as normal.
Okay, I will run into the middle of the room. What I think is the middle of the room.
Okay. You were aware where the door was and where you were
Yeah.
standing. I'm going to let you do that. Yeah.
And then I am going to activate my Zen. And that's my go.
Okay.
Well, that's super helpful.
Of course it is, because if there's anything in there, it's going to target me. It can't hurt me, and that gives you guys time to dispel this fucking darkness. Surely, maybe.
What to do with it? Am I still poisoned? I'm not going to be able to hit Cow's ass with a banjo.
We've got no dispel.
Haven't we? Can I keep moving?
Right.
Can I keep moving till the darkness is ended, Mark?
Can you what? Keep moving till the darkness has ended? Yes. You can see the corner of a room. Hang on, let me fucking hell, I've got to go into mask mode again. I know the top right corner you shouldn't be able to see, but I can't be asked to do it.
Right. But if the person that's in here has cast this as well, then they won't be able to see either. If it's a darkness spell, no one can see in a darkness spell, not even the
No.
caster himself.
Well, there are certain things that can, like other magic-like spells can pierce it.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, well, I'll move to
You're
there.
right, though. If there's someone in there and they haven't got any way of seeing through it, they're in the dark
No.
as well. You're absolutely right.
Okay, I will activate my Zen then in that corner.
Okay.
And keep my back to the wall.
And Malia.
I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Was it a trap?
I don't know. I'm just going to take a couple steps backwards so I'm out of the circle.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you're alive.
Hey, I have no idea what's going on.
Could be a trap.
Yeah, it's very ominous. I'm not keen on this. I'm just going to get my bow out and ready up, I suppose.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Silas.
I'm going to take some steps back to where I can hear Amalia and Kara. Just keep walking
Okay.
and just take both my swords out.
It could just be a trap, guys. We might just have to wait for the magic to disperse. It's not natural light.
And
I cannot see. I have
Where's
not found
Tobey?
anybody.
I'll just
Hello?
stand there, wait with my swords out, wait for
I mean,
something to
I
happen.
could turn into a bat and echolocate, but I can only make one more wild shape.
That's my
today.
turn, Don.
That's your turn.
Wow, dang. My new boss talks like Batman.
Like what?
My new boss talks like Batman.
Oh, like Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Karak, Malia, and Silas. You hear a crackling behind you, and a figure appears there.
Oh,
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
There.
Oh,
It's a trap.
There we go. And he looks at you and he's like, oh, confound it! Right. 1 to 2, Silas. 3 to 4, Malia. 5 to 6.
So he's just in there zenning.
So wait, get your ass in here, you idiot!
What is going on?
Some wrinkly old
Okay,
dudes just appeared.
needs to target.
an order.
Needs to target Karak. Boom, yes. And he points his finger at you. Confound it!
He looks like a vampire, doesn't he?
You seem mighty
Um,
annoyed, man.
And
Need to
lightning comes out of his fingers and slams
Oh
into you.
shit!
Ooh.
It's a failure on your saving throw.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
25 damage.
Oh man! Oh, that's fucking rude.
Karak.
right, this fucker's getting it.
Bite his head off.
Can I turn into a saber-toothed tiger, please?
Ooh,
Yes, you can. Cast your wild shape.
bite his head off.
No, I believe they have a special pounce ability as well.
It's dinner time.
Mark, can I just double check
And
that
the
I'm poisoned?
untarget,
Still?
so, hey?
Sorry.
Can I just check that I'm poisoned still, please? If I'm poisoned.
It was.
Ages ago.
It was, but I think it lasted for a day.
Oh.
Or no, it was an hour. An hour it lasted for. We'll say because the time you're in the cells and stuff, we'll say it's gone. I'll take it off you. Hang on.
Thank you.
Mark, I can't see what my pounce ability does because I don't have access to the monster manual.
Okay.
Could you have a look for me, please? On
There we go.
Thank
Saber-toothed tiger.
Okay, so what do you need, bro? Saber-tooth tiger?
Yeah, I need to know what the pounce does. If you drag and drop the saber-toothed tiger entry onto me, I'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
Cool.
I've just got to spell saber-tooth tiger.
Feel the lightning, feel the roar, thundercats.
Donut.
There we go.
And tonight on Mastermind, we have Richard, his specialist subject, 80s theme tunes.
Did that appear for you, bro?
Nope. It didn't. Never mind. Just have
No,
a
it's
look.
all right. No,
Pounce
let me
does.
try again.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Pounce. If I move at least 20 feet in a straight line, what's my distance to him? Let's target him. Can't target him. There we go. It's
Bite his
not
head off.
showing the distance to him.
Well, each square is 5 foot, so
Oh,
he's only 15 feet away from you.
yeah. Fuck it then. Just attack the fucker.
Oh, is it enough?
I'll charge in. I can't move myself now for some reason. There we go. I'll
Okay.
charge in and I'll try and bite him.
Okay. And if you hit, he's then got to make a DC 14 strength saving throw because you pounced on him. Oh! You didn't have him targeted.
I
Oh, you
have got him targeted.
Why? Okay, it's all right, mate.
I'm sure that'll miss anyway.
I'm not so sure. Let me just check, mate.
It's a weed.
Well, yes, you do miss.
Okay. Well, hopefully scared him a bit.
It did. He kind of like takes a step back. Oh!
That's me done.
So hey.
He misses
I
a go.
will.
'cause he's got
I
Zen.
missed my go. Yeah.
Oh yes, you miss your go. Malia, thank you for reminding me, guys. Very honest of you.
Oh, has he just moved out of my range, Mark?
No, he's still within your range. I just did that to him stumbling back because you were leaping on him as a saber-toothed tiger.
Okay.
Not the type of thing you normally stand your ground on.
Right, I want to cast Hunter's Mark.
But you're still within range.
If I can remember how to do it. There we go. Oh, can I equip my new bow, or do I have to like look at it first?
What's the rule on that, bro?
You can use it, but it'll just be like a normal bow.
Oh, it'll just be a normal bow until you've identified its powers. If it
Well, I'll
hasn't.
leave it then.
Knew should have done that.
I'll leave it for now then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to draw my bow and attempt to hit this fucker.
Fucker.
Oh, it's a hit. Arrow slams into him. Ah! He's a drow elf, by the way, wearing robes.
What you get for picking on my friends? Well,
It's a miss. Automatic miss.
I think you spoke too soon.
Anything else, Malia?
no, that's it. Thank you.
Silas.
Okay, I will move around to this guy. Can I move through Carrot to block his exit through the door?
I'm going to
Is
let
there
you past. Whether
Does he get
Yeah,
any
you
attack?
can. You can move past them because you can move through your friends as long as they let you.
If there was enough room, target Kados's and. I hope this isn't too much of a shock.
Ooh.
Oh, nice hit. Critical.
Yeah, double one.
Oh, how unfortunate.
has he made his concentration for that spell? That darkness.
So that's just. I reckon it's just a trap off a door happening as soon
Could
as I
be.
open the door. And I will also let me just see what I can use for my blade flourish. Yeah. Okay. I will use. Where is it? I will use my last bardic. So this should be double because it was a critical. I don't know. No, it's just. I'll add. Oh, I'll add 8.
Critical damage is double, mate.
Yeah. So
So
I'm wondering if it would
it's
double my
16.
blade.
That's 16.
Okay.
Now I've got to do math. 8, 38. There we go.
And the second with my bonus. Seven. So that's added 8 to my armor class.
Nice.
27. As I'm dancing around, twirling my blades, hopping from foot to foot, spinning round. I'm running out. Quick. That's it. All done.
Okay. Sorry, what did you say you're doing? Anything else?
No, just whirling my blades in front of his face, putting him off.
Okay. Okay, he.
Nearly had him.
Nearly. He's going to cast that again. But 2 acts this time. In fact, he's going to switch to Malia because she did the most damage with her bow.
Bring it on, ugly.
Oh, she didn't.
And he's going to cast. Points his finger again, and lightning bolts come out of his fingers. It's a save, so you take half damage from that. 16. Hello? Yes. Love you. Okay. Karak.
I'm going to try and claw him this time.
All right. Oh, it's a solid hit.
This doesn't seem to be doing
It doesn't. I don't know why. Untarget him and target him again.
Yeah.
Maybe. Try again. You still hit, no matter what you roll, but try again.
Okay. That hasn't applied it to him, but it's 11 damage.
11. There we go.
That's me done.
You
No, I'm
anything
going to
else?
move to...
Hang on. Don't you get 2 attacks? as
No,
well?
it's not multi-attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going to move to there.
So he's just chilling in the
Should have
corner.
done that first. Right.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So hey.
Okay, +3 plus my wisdom bonus is +3, so that'd be +6. DC 4. So I was just browsing my skills while I was waiting to see if I could do anything. Funky. Right, what's 40 yards? That's 10. There's 5 in each square, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 squares.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Circles.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Nice.
There you go. You've managed to. You get to the other side of the room. You're pretty spot on. The door's only 6 inches to the right of where you thought it was, but you feel with your hands and you through fairly quick.
Okay.
Nice of you to join us, Sohei.
Are you doing anything else, Sohei? Because that was just your move. You've got an attack.
Yes,
So,
I have 2 attacks.
I love if he just ran straight to the wall instead. He just
Knocks himself out.
Comes out with a bruise on his head.
How do I target this guy? Oh no, I did it then, didn't I?
with an imprint of a brick on his face.
Okay, I will throw 2 daggers at him
okay.
simultaneously because I'm a ninja. Do I get any advantage because he's flanked? I don't think
Have you
I do from
restocked
ranging.
your daggers? Because none of your ammo has been used, but you've been throwing quite a few daggers in battles.
Yeah, because I've been picking them up after.
Ah, right. Okay.
Does the same rule apply with like arrows that it does to daggers, though? Like we
No. Daggers are more durable, but
Rude.
with arrows you can. I think. What is it?
You can.
It's a 33% chance that they break arrows.
No,
per
I had
dagger.
a house rule that you could pick up half of the arrows you fired, but that
Yeah.
was my own house rule, mate.
I think it's 33%, but I can't be asked to roll it every time. So
Still
yeah,
good.
we'll say half of them you get back.
Okay,
That one missed.
Daggers, you'll get all of them back because they're made out of metal.
I see.
Okay, so
In 4.
there we go.
Finished him.
1 hit.
Nice of you.
Messed with the other one.
Down. He's down.
Informal
Falls
protest.
to the floor.
Crouching tiger, floating daggers.
He says with a big lump on his head.
Deadly with these daggers.
Can I take a quick look through the doorway where he's come from?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to have something to eat, so I'm going to start chomping on his leg.
Yeah. Search. I'll search his body while Carrick's feasting on him.
Turn around quick.
Let's search the rooms.
Okay.
Evidence.
Where's my glasses gone? Oh, fuck. I can't see a thing without them.
And I will retrieve my daggers again. I did say to you right at the start of the adventure I'll be retrieving my daggers, and to save me keep saying it, I would just do it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Because it gets a bit pointless after the 20th time.
Okay, so you search Kadros and you find on him some robes, normal-looking robes. He has a wand with him and a potion bottle.
Ooh.
Wand and a potion.
Did you say you were searching the room as well, Sohei?
Yes, I did.
Can you move yourself in the room then, please?
Watch out!
Thank you, mate. Okay, under the bed, there is a chest under the bed in the bottom left-hand corner. A small chest.
Do any of us have any lock-picking skills?
I believe it's called your boot.
Okay, for the temple. I'll open the chest.
Okay, you open the chest, and inside it is full of copper coins. You can take them if you want.
No.
You do have a route round with your dagger tip. Move them around. Doesn't seem to be anything else in there.
Search the desk. I'm looking for papers and clues to help us in our quest.
Okay. So there are papers and stuff on the desk. You can't make out what it is. It just seems to be numbers and maybe something to do with deliveries.
Okay. I shall return to the group.
What's in the room?
Did you take anything from the magic user? Because you said
I searched him, but he didn't say whether he got anything on him.
He did. I said there was a potion bottle,
a
wand, and a fairly normal-looking robe.
Neil, if you're there, you're going to take them.
Yeah. Maybe you would like a drink with your meal, Karak.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're a great big fan.
Nice kitty.
So hey, grab those before he eats them.
Okay, I'll shove them in my pack.
What, you're shoving what in the
potion?
pack?
A potion and the wand I shall shove into my
Let me open your inventory and put it in.
Karak can have the wand.
I forgot he was a great big
Potion.
kitty cat.
And the wands. Are you giving it to Karak? Or are you keeping
I will be eventually, yeah.
Okay, alright, well I'll just give it to you then if you say eventually. Are you going to pass it to him as soon as you get out there? Because otherwise I'm going to have to go back into your character sheet, remove it, go back.
What, pass it him? Well, I'll pass it to... Well, he can't really pick it up, can he, as a cat, can he? I don't know. I'll just hang on to it for now, because we've got to identify it anyway. So.
I'll pass it to you. And there you go. Okay.
Fetch.
I'm going to walk up, pad up next to Silas, rub against his legs, and then sniff at the door. I get advantage on perception checks that require smell.
Oh, was it
Okay,
close?
yeah.
Advantage on sniffing Silas's balls.
Roll perception check.
With advantage, is it?
Yes. Well, you just told me so.
Yeah, but that's for stuff that depends on spell. So.
Well, you said you're sniffing, so I'm not going to do it from sound. Okay, you get a pretty strong smell, and you recognise it straight away because you've already fought one in here. Quite a strong smell of bugbear.
I'll look up at Silas and shake my head.
Bad guys. Okay.
And then I'll move back here so I can get a run up for my pounce.
Okay. First of all, Malia.
Yeah, I'm going to heal. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself before we do anything.
Okay.
And I'll use a spell on you as well. Use my shit. The word of the bard. The healing word. Okay. We ready to do this? Right. I'll stand back. I'm gonna open the door, and then Carrick's gonna pounce
I'm
through.
going to
Bravely
stand
bold
right
Sir
back, parallel
Silas
with the door.
ran away.
Well, he needs his rudder, couldn't he? And if I block it, I'll take a little step back, run to the door, open it, and I'll tumble through the door in an acrobatic manner.
Just asking for trouble.
Okay. You see a fairly empty corridor. This 10-foot wide corridor runs east to west, the distance from what you can see. It's well lit by glowing balls of light. Near the centre of the... Oh, so if it's lit, I should uncover the rest of it for you. And a little bit into the next room. Near the centre of the hall, two doors face each other. One to the north, one to the south. Each door is decorated with an ornate carving of a bald man with an earring in his right ear. It's a different colour. You can quite clearly see it from where you are. Different
Nice.
colour to normal wood.
Guys, do we need 15 minutes just to rest and patch ourselves up? I could maybe do with it.
Yeah, if we need to reset the spells or anything.
Well, you get to roll hit dice as well if you take a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a good idea. Come back through the door.
Karak, so hey, what say you?
Close it. Close it softly. 15 minutes.
Karak can't say anything. So hey, what are you saying? Guys, explain it to him.
What do you say? We want a short rest. There's nothing in the
Fine, yeah.
corridor.
Yeah.
I'll go with the group. Whatever.
I'll go and sit by the door while everyone's resting.
Good luck ourselves
Anyone who
with
opens it a
another
shock.
There we go. I signed a
I'm
short rest. Use your hit dice if you want. Malia, do you remember how to do that? On your main character screen, main page, at the bottom, there's a picture of a dice that says HD, and then there's a picture of a dice next to it. You can click that 6 times.
I'm going to use my Song of Rest.
To you.
I'm going to use my Song of Rest feature, and anybody who's gained hit points gets an extra D6.
Right, okay. So, hey, roll another D6, please.
Oh, right, yeah, you roll it. Nice.
Okay.
Be back to full. I tend to use half of my hit dice.
So, that didn't come off your thing, so I've got... Oh, you've only got 4 left, so you are on 0. That's okay. Right, okay. Malia, can you roll me a D6, please?
Sure.
I'm keeping a very close eye on the door, sniffing, make sure nothing's about to come and open it while they're resting.
There we go. That was another 4 back from
Thank you.
Dave's spell, which was very good. Dave,
Yeah.
did you have anything cast on you?
Nope.
Okay. All right, that's it. So you've done your healing. Let me just check something. Yes, it did. It reset your key points. So, hey, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Can we
Excellent.
set the spells or not? Is that just a long rest?
No,
Just a long
that's
rest for us.
Okay.
yeah, just a long rest you get. And there are certain skills where you can return spell, but you have to be fairly high level.
You can attune items to yourself though on a short rest, like that bow.
Warlocks
Oh yeah,
get their
are you
spell
going to do
points
anything
back.
else about that stuff?
Yeah, can I
yeah,
identify the bow?
yeah, that's
Right, hang on 1 second, Dave.
yeah,
Did you have any spell slots left?
yeah.
Okay, do you want to do it before you take your... Oh, you don't get them back anyway on a short rest.
No.
Sorry.
But yeah, yeah. I want to identify it because it looks, as you said, it looks extremely, probably the fanciest thing there. Pass it over, Malia, and I'll get the gist of this.
Okay, you wave your hands over this
Give
majestic
it a rub.
longbow.
No, it's normal. I'll keep it.
Yep, no, no.
He identifies it. Oh,
There you go. It's now in your inventory.
Victorious long.
No, vicious longbow.
Ooh,
I read it wrong.
nice.
So put it in your action thing. So now don't click on your normal longbow. Click on your vicious. How many ammo have you got left?
I haven't got my glasses. I didn't see it. Sorry.
I'll let.
I have 200 arrows, but for some reason it's only showing 100. But I've got a few.
That might be the maximum it can show on it.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm just going to click some of these off. But you would have got half back, so I'm not going to click off as many as you had. You had about 5 lines full. So if I do 2.5 lines full.
Thank you.
you're never going to run
So
out.
you picked up half of them back.
Thank you.
Ammo, so that means, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 5 is 10, so that's 25. So ammo, you have 175. There we go. For that. Okay, so that's that done. The vicious longbow. When you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magical weapon, your critical hit deals an extra 2d6 of damage.
Could have been better. Could have been
Big
worse.
hitter.
Okay.
Do it +1.
No, it just does extra damage if you roll a 20.
Let's open the door. Ooh.
Big crit. You're a big critter. You could kill monsters in one shot if you crit.
I'll
Do you have
pat.
to do anything different?
No, it's just when you roll to hit. If you roll a 20, you get an extra 2d6 on top of the damage. But if you roll a
It
critical,
should be programmed into, if you click roll to hit with that weapon, it should be programmed in if you do a 20. But if it doesn't, then we'll just add it on manually, mate.
you'll do double damage anyway with a crit, plus an
Yeah.
extra 2d6.
Okay, thank you.
Well, no, you do an extra 2d6 and then it's doubled. So if you roll 12, that's 24.
Mm.
Because obviously critical, it doubles all of your damage.
Oh, okay.
Even
My
extra
ammo's
damage,
changed
so yeah,
again.
it'd be even more.
Ammo's gone back down to 100 again. It doesn't seem to like 200.
No, it doesn't. Okay, all
It
right.
might be the maximum it can do at a time.
It's fine.
If you get close to running out, then we'll worry about it and we'll just give you another 100.
Are you still a big cat? No.
Yes, I am for another 100. 1 hour and 45.
Okay. I'll pat you on the shoulder and point at the door and motion sniffing.
I'll nod. I'll sniff at the door.
Move yourself.
I'm already there.
What door?
The door I'm next to.
You sniffed at that earlier and smelled bugbears.
Okay.
See, if it's any stronger, there might be someone close.
All right. I'll go and scout down the corridor. Then I'll move to here.
Yeah,
See if I
go
can-
sneaky.
See if I can.
Okay, stop.
Yep.
As you get there, the carving on the door to the north and to the south, the carving which is the carving of a bald man with an earring in his right ear, his mouth starts to move, shouting, "Help! Help! Intruder, infidel dogs! Help! Tourist! Tourist! Help! Help! Intruding infidel dog!
I'll just look back over my shoulder at everyone else and kind of shrug.
Okay,
Get it?
so...
And I'm just going to wait there to see if the door's open or anyone runs down the corridor.
Okay, right, sorry, this is going to take me a second.
Can I see any more to the right?
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
Stick your dick in it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, he went there.
Could my one longbow's +9, but then the magic one's +7? Rich.
Sorry, babe.
It's +9 there, but it's +7 for the new one. Does that mean it's worse?
No, it should be +9.
It says +7.
It should be +9 because that's your proficiency with the bow.
Is it because it's magic?
It might be your fighting style, the archery. You gain a +2 to attack rolls with ranged weapons. It might not have figured that in.
Yeah. It should be the same as your normal bow, your attack roll.
Can Mark change that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And hang on a second.
Nice.
Magical alarm. Damn.
Fucking hell, so many windows open. This is annoying. Okay, so the door.
Yeah, Alfie. You want to go out? You want away? You want away? What's up, buddy? Gonna go out? Want away?
Okay, right. So the door to the south and north open, Karak. Okay.
I'm just a tiger. Wandered in from the desert. Ignore me.
Inside this room are 4 of the bugbears that you smelt earlier. Why isn't that working? It's not working for some reason. Sorry.
Tired.
I think
Go
it's how
sleep.
I've saved the ink. I think I've messed it up. Let me place them again.
Go sleepies.
If you're placing them on the combat tracker first, mate, and then drag them across.
Yeah, that's the mistake I've made. I'm just doing it now. Okay, and to the south, you see
Reach.
standing in the middle of the room what looks like a twin of the female drow elf that you fought in the cell area.
Okay.
Okay, right. So initiative, please, everyone.
They're gonna die.
I hope I get good because I got some spells I want to use.
Finally, a semi-decent initiative.
One response.
Not as good as Drow Lady.
She kind of cocks her head onto one side, quite obviously surprised to see all she can see. She can't see Sohei. All she can see is a huge saber-toothed tiger just kind of looking at her. That's very strange. And she draws a bow, but she doesn't do anything because you're not doing anything. She's going to withhold her go. And just so you know, no, you won't. You wouldn't know what she's decided to do, but she's going to hold her turn. Silas.
Okay. I'm going
Basically, if you move, you're getting it.
I'll run past character there.
Okay.
Have a look through the door, spot the old bugbear.
Okay, so you can see what Carrot can see. 4 bugbears.
I turn around to the bugbears and using a 3rd level spell, I've got to lock them down. I just point at them, or wrinkle my nose up and cast Stinking Cloud in that room.
Okay, so how big is the area and does it last?
I'm going to cast it right at back because it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Like that?
Just so the edge of it covers just the doorway.
Like that?
A bit further down. Just so the edge covers the doorway.
Like that? Oh, just so the edge covers the door.
Yeah.
So like that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're happy with it, mate, you watch it fail now.
Let me just
Come on, you can do it, man. Target all 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
We'll call him Silas the Rusty Blade because he never gets his sword out.
Please don't target me as well, Silas.
3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice utility.
Who needs
Nice.
a
Failure all across the board.
I was going to play a bard, but I couldn't understand it.
It's
very complicated. It's very complicated.
Does damage, doesn't it?
No. It was supposed to be at the start of the turn they make the save, but well,
At the start of their turn.
yeah. But it had a cast button, and yeah.
You hit the cast button, and that's what happened.
Yeah. Okay, so they spend their actions retching and throwing up.
Okay.
Excellent. Good job.
Okay, so they're all incapacitated. For how long?
It's a minute, and they
get to make a save again at the start of their next turn.
I guess so.
I'll just zoom past them on this one because, like you said,
Yeah.
it should have been at the start of their turn, but we know they failed. So, okay. So, anything else, Silas?
That's action. Bonus action. No, just make sure I got both my swords drawn and concentrate on the Stinking Cloud.
Karak.
Bounce and make a claw strike at the lady.
Okay.
Right. Claw attack. Oh, okay, I see why it wasn't working. Let me see if I can do it from here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a terrible mess.
Oh no.
The dice have abandoned me. That's it, I'm done.
Okay, she's going to take her attack at you now, which was she was going to release her arrow at you if you charged her.
Oh mate.
It's a short range now, though. Does she
Yeah.
get disadvantage?
No, because she would have done it as soon as he started to pounce.
See.
So
Yeah, she was
would have
holding
been,
her
he would have
turn.
still been 15 foot away.
But thanks for trying.
Sorry, it's a crossbow, not a bow. I've got you targeted. Let's do it. There we go. It's a hit. And save versus Constitution.
Oh,
It's
ones.
a failure.
What is going
I need to
on?
put poison on you.
What the hell is going on?
Poison's lethal.
There we go. Okay, so now it was Sarah's Karak, so it's Sohei's turn.
I will
Sorry,
roll.
Karak. Yeah, I did ask you, didn't I, if you were doing something else.
No, I'm not doing anything else.
Sohei.
Okay, I will forward roll into the room. Parry, 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 riposte. And I will attack her with my short sword. Vatha. Do I get advantage for being flanking?
I think it does it automatically, doesn't it, Neil?
I'll try rolling it.
I mean, it
see if
should
does.
do.
Just make a roll to hit. We'll
Okay.
discount it.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it didn't. Okay, so make another roll, but click the advantage button. It's a hit. It's a very good hit. Slice into. I take it it was still flaming from when you were in the
Yeah,
dark.
I shouted the
You hadn't
Thar as
told me
well.
you turned it off.
Yeah, I shouted the Thar anyway as I rolled into the room.
Okay, do I have to add some on to her damage, don't I?
Yeah, you have to add that 4. She's
4,
not undead,
okay.
so.
There we go.
My second attack.
Advantage again. Good. It's
Hit.
another hit.
With another D6.
It's another one.
The ones.
And I'll use my unarmed strike. Which hits as
And
well.
that's a hit. 3 flurry of blows. You hit with your second short sword blow. And then you just bring your palm up into her face. Nice damage. Okay. Anything else?
No, I only have 1 key point left, and I need to save that for Zen, so I have to have a key point left, I think, to use my Zen.
Haven't you got any?
It doesn't cost a key, but you've got to have one left.
Yeah.
When did you get them back from the rest, or do you have to?
No, you don't get long rest for key, I think. mate.
Bugger.
I think it did reset your key. I think you get your key points reset, mate, after.
Do I? Oh,
Yeah.
can I
Did it automatically.
Oh, okay. Can I spend a key point to turn one of my strikes into a stun, please?
It's yeah, isn't it a knockback, not a stun?
No, I
You're
can
not
choose
correct.
stun or
Oh, can you?
knockback. Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
she's got a DC Constitution check of proficiency 3 plus my Wisdom bonus. So that's plus 6. It's a base of 8. But I'm sure it was 16 for some reason, not 14. But just assume it's 14.
Okay. She just makes it.
Okay,
Damn.
that's my go.
Okay, let me just shut that bit down and that bit down. And now it's Malia. You can
Vicious
hear
long-
fighting coming from the south, Malia.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to the door, which I assume is still open.
Mm-hmm.
The vicious longbow. Should that be the same as the normal longbow? with the D plus?
Chance to hit, yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
says
exactly the same. It's not a. Oh, hang on. What? Yeah, it should be +9.
Yeah, you
just
need to
wanted
add
to-
plus
yeah,
2
thank
for
you.
her ability, whatever her ability is. Actually. Is it a feat or something?
Weapon thing.
Each you want to go out?
Fighting style.
I thought you were nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna target the woman.
And trip her ass.
I thought you wanted a wig. Don't have a wig.
Okay,
Good
I'm
girl.
gonna cast Hunter's Mark again.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you get a 20. I hope you get a 20.
Oh wow, that'd
Same.
be amazing.
Okay,
Push.
and I'm gonna draw my new bow. And that was pants.
Oh, it's a miss. You're not used to the balance of it quite just yet.
This is going to be a 20.
Come on.
Oh!
So close though.
Oh, so close. Okay.
And
So
that's me, thank you.
your second arrow slams into it where your first miss and hits her in the shoulder and spins her back towards Sohei. Okay, the bugbears rush past those because they're all incapacitated this round. Her.
Oh,
I
the
used my
tree.
deflect missile skill to
Oh, that's
catch the
fine.
one that missed and then stab her in the back with it.
Ricochets.
That would look so cool.
Do a reach around, Rich.
Yeah.
Okay. She mutters a word and levitates to the ceiling. Okay, both of you get attack of opportunity. How do I change your height? Can you remember again, Neil?
It's shift out or control, but I can't remember which, mate.
Okay, let's try that.
There you go.
First time.
All right. Well, I'll try and claw her
Okay,
then.
but you get an attack of opportunity.
I rolled a.
You'll have advantage as well.
Why have I got disadvantage? Oh, because she's out of range now.
Rich, you
You're
rolled to
poisoned
hit
as well.
twice for some reason. Oh no, you didn't. You rolled your damage the second time around. Thank you.
Mark,
Yeah,
it gave me disadvantage.
Hang on 1 second, please. Right, go on.
You're poison, Carrick. That's why you got
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah. Good point. Yeah. Ignore me.
I clicked
Carry on.
advantage. She was flanked.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
So
did 18 to her.
She's now above you. And she points her crossbow down at you, Karak.
Rolled another 1 to hit. I can't believe it.
Oh,
That was me last week, mate. I couldn't hit
Oh,
a
no,
barn door.
I'm on the other side of the fence now.
oh no.
Shame.
It's catching.
9 damage. Okay, Silas.
Hold on. Who's done damage to me just?
Calatrana, she fired a crossbow at you.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah, and it hit.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Her attacks don't show up in the combat tracker. So the last attack I saw was Rich, and then me taking
right.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
no worries. It was her attack on you.
I turn around and I see what's going on. Can I see that dark elf from where I'm standing? She's floated up.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
target
she
it.
is 10,
steal it.
20 on an arc. She's probably about 30 feet away from you, Dave, or so.
I'll concentrate intensely at her and whisper some words, start humming a really terrible tune.
Okay.
No. It's gonna be just yes. Under my breath,
What-
staring at her. And
What tune are you humming, Dave?
you can't hear it, and she.
I've
can.
got excellent hearing.
Well,
Only she can. I'm her.
okay.
So can I hear it, please?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There you go.
Okay, that was pretty good, actually. Yeah, cool. All right, I'll take that. Oh!
Oh.
She rolls a 20.
On the south side. Oh, half damage.
He's about to get 2 daggers in a lady triangle anyway.
There you go. That's my turn, and I'll turn back round to the room to the north.
Hiya.
Right.
Karak.
Don't think I can reach her.
What's your pounds? It was 15, wasn't it?
Right, it says 20, but it doesn't actually say how far. I have to move 20, but it doesn't say how far the pounce is.
Well, it'll be 20 then, if you're moving 20. Yes, you can reach her. She's
Right.
she's 20. You'll be able to reach her legs.
I'm going to pounce up and claw at her legs then, like a kitten
Right.
playing with a dangly toy.
You'll be able to hit.
Been a little ankle biter.
See if I
Bear
can
in mind,
roll a
you're like-
1.
On your hind legs, you're probably about 7 foot tall as a saber-toothed tiger, leaping up. So that's half
Yeah.
the distance.
Right, okay. She's targeted. Another 1! Fantastic!
Oh, that poison's horrible, isn't it?
Wow.
Oh god.
Anything else, Karak?
I'll just start purring and pawing at her legs.
Okay. So, hey.
I'll throw 2 daggers at her.
Okay.
I think I've still got a target, yeah.
Ooh.
Did I click? I don't know what happened there.
You get
What's that?
disadvantage.
No, I shouldn't. She's 20 foot above me, so I shouldn't get disadvantage. She's 20 foot above me. So that's the system fucking up. So 5 plus 8. Does a 13 hit her?
Let me just check.
You dropped to 15.
Oh, AC 18. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. But yeah, AC 18. You
Right, I'll
told
click
me.
advantage for the next dagger then. So
Okay.
it'll counteract that, the system playing us up.
It's a hit.
Hey.
She's dead. She falls to the floor and slumps on the floor.
With the dagger!
Who talking about kill stealing?
Well, I did pummel her in the first round. Gave her a good pummeling.
Oh, don't. Where did you throw that dagger?
Wow.
You're going to retrieve it.
Oh yeah,
It falls to the floor.
I'll catch it.
Okay. As she falls to the floor, you hear behind you, "No, my sister!"
Oh my god.
There we
Oh,
go.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'll
GTS.
spin round. I'll spin round at the sound of the.
Oh, fuck. I need to change the Bugbear's initiative back to. They were after Sohei. I think it was 10. Sorry. There we go. They were after so. No. Yeah, they were. No, they weren't. They were last. So it's got to be less. Let's say 7. Sorry.
Right. Going up in the world.
Mare, you have been promoted.
Where's the other?
He's at the top. He's got initiative 707.
No, it's sort of. Okay.
He's the
Sorry.
fastest bugbear in the world.
Okay, so hey, you've thrown your 2 daggers, killed her. You doing anything else? Move.
Well, did that was that his go coming round the corner? Because that would have been after.
No,
that,
it's
wouldn't
not
it?
his go. Because you
Okay.
killed her during your turn, so he won't get a turn until next.
I'll move into base to base with him then, mate, please.
Okay.
And I will activate my Zen
Okay.
with my bonus action. I'll stand in front of him, actually.
All right, mate.
Second, sorry.
That guy in the cell.
It's
Still
just like listening through all of this through the wall.
You can hear his hey, ha, oh, yeah, oh. I shall wave my arms in front of him as I'm casting a spell, but I am not. So I am merely making myself invincible.
Malia, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to step just inside the door, sort of behind Carrick. In fact, I'm going to move to about here. And I'm going to target the corpse's sister.
Ooh, meow.
There we go. Activate Hunter's Mark and draw my bow.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a 20 then.
I thought it was a 20 as well. I got really excited. Pew! And I'll draw a second one, but it's so quick you can't see it.
Oh,
Another hit.
phew, phew.
And I'll take a knee, and that's my go.
Okay. Right, they have to make a saving throw again, don't they?
Yeah.
Can you target them and just cast the spell again for me, Dave?
Oh, that's too.
So we got Bugbear 4's a success. So
3.
let's find. Yeah, there's more than one. Bugbear 4 is a success. He moves forward to here. And Bugbear 3 moves forward to here, but he's still in the cloud. Those other two are incapacitated. Bugbear 3 targets Silas. Tries to smash him with his Morning Star.
Morning.
Oh, it's a terrible failure. It's a 1.
Bloody one.
Matching.
And Bugbear 4 will do the same. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, but that's a solid hit. Critical.
We know where the 20s have gone.
Oh, shit.
Ouch! Jesus!
Me.
You made your concentration save, though.
That's what counts.
Silas, your turn.
That's 2. Always 1, 2. Target on target. Target Bugbear 4. We've got Bugbear 4. Picture. Right. What I'm going to do is we're going to smack them. Smack them good. Hopefully. Yes. And for that, use a defensive flourish to add an extra 8 and 8 onto my armor class as well. Oh, thank God for that. So that was 16 onto him.
I've got to add another 16 onto.
No, it was 16 altogether. Sorry, 8 plus 8.
So that's 16 altogether on. Okay.
And
There we go.
And then I will use my second wind as a bonus action instead of the second hit,
Okay, nice.
which is D10 plus 1 heal. There's no cast on this, so I'll give myself 9 back.
So you've just given yourself 9 health back. Let's have a look. Yes. Did that work? Didn't come off?
No,
Change.
Okay, I'll do it. There we go.
thanks.
Done.
Yeah, there was no spellcaster. Or
Okay, no worries. Anything else, Silas?
no action bonus done.
Karak.
I'm gonna wheel around and pounce up Bethel.
Okay.
Here we go. Wish me luck.
Good boy.
Unbelievable.
Another one. They're
Unbelievable.
That
Mate.
poison. Ugh.
It's just rude.
Anything
Even
else?
with the poison, to roll that many ones in a row is just. No, mate, that's it. I'm
Okay.
just going to start chasing my tail in a minute.
Okay, Zamara. Okay. Oh, let me just...
Yeah, that just about sums it.
Have some cheese.
There we go. Sorry, you can see that. So, hey. And that's important because he disappears
Oh shit.
and appears over here using his innate ability. And then he is going to cast. Hang on 1 second.
He's tricksy.
Targeting Sohei, although I won't do that because nothing can hurt him in that state. So targeting Malia and Karak.
There's not a red square on me.
No, all right. Yeah, I'll say just Malia then.
If you move it 1 north, it will.
Why is it not? There we go. See if you make your save. You may, you don't make your save.
1.
I rolled a 1. Wow.
Oh, what? Becky?
Mhm.
I'm sorry about this in advance.
Fireball.
Oh,
Shit roll.
take half damage. Why did it do full damage to you? Because you made you. Oh, you failed your save, so you take.
Did
full
fail, yeah.
Okay, so that stays there as well.
What is it?
Save. It is a cloud of noxious, poisonous gas.
Oh, more
Bloody
poison.
poison.
Yay.
Jesus.
So hey, you can't do anything. You send Malia.
This is becoming more difficult than I was expecting.
I am going to move out of the circle to about here, if that's possible.
Okay, are you letting her pass Karak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. And then I'm going to target the bugbear 4. There we go. Put my hunter's mark back on. And I'm going to try and shoot him.
Oh yeah.
Why is that 8 damage? Okay. And I'll do the same again, please.
Okay.
Balls. So shit.
Oh, and it's
Nice.
down. It collapses to the floor with an arrow through its ear.
I'm coughing.
Anything else, Mario?
No, thank you.
Can you do the saves again for Bugbear 1, 2, and 3, please?
Yeah, very good. Stinky cloud.
So Bugbear 3 is a save still, and the other 2 remain there. So let's skip past
That's
Bugbear
a useful
1.
spell, Dave.
Really is. It kept him out of the fight. Okay, still targeting you, Silas.
How would they feel?
Steps out here.
So I got my defensive flourish on.
It's a miss. He swings at you wildly as he steps out, still retching. Silas, your turn.
Okay. On target. 1, 2. Yep. Target. 3. Is that right? Yep. Just going to repeatedly stab and slash at him, I think.
Do it. Oh, it's a good hit.
You watch, I'll get like no 20s now.
It was a miss.
I would kill some 90
I'll-
what you've been rolling.
Off that first one, I'll use another defensive flourish to add 2 to the damage and my armor class.
Okay, so 2 to your armor class and 2 to
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
So that's put that up to 8. There we go.
Shit roll.
Okay.
That's that. Done.
Anything else?
Nope.
Karak.
Right. One of these has got a bloody hit.
That poison is lethal. When I was poisoned, I
Yeah. So
couldn't hit
Bugbear
Carousel.
3, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. At least it wasn't a 1. I'm getting better.
It wasn't a 1.
I bet that 10 would have missed. Would have hit, wouldn't it? Probably. Shit bag.
Done. Oh no, actually, I'm going to move to... I should have done that before I rolled to hit. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would have cancelled out. Oh, no.
I'm done, Mark.
Okay. Next, Zamara. Right, so first things first, that cloud moves 10 feet away from him. Okay,
Shit.
so
That's everyone.
Marley, let's target Marlia, Karak, Silas, and the Bugbear.
And so, hey, or not?
So he's still Zen.
Oh, and no, but his Zen comes down this round. We never decided whether it would be until the start of your round, so it won't be Sohei.
Sounds right. Good.
Let's be fair, it wouldn't be Sohei. Silas, Karak.
I can maintain it, can't I?
Bugbear 3. There we go. Let's make the save. Okay, and roll the damage.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's a...
We need to get him down so that
Yeah.
drops.
It kills the bugbear. I got 15 hit points.
And that is it. So, hey, your turn. You can do something. Oh,
No.
sorry. You start your round in the cloud, so you he now has to target you.
I'm still Zen.
No, you're not, because
No,
it's your turn.
You dropped out.
No, I can maintain the Zen.
Oh, you're maintaining the Zen.
Well, I get the choice at the start of my round whether to maintain.
Okay, are you going to maintain your Zen or not?
Well, my first question was, as I'm aware that I'm in a poisonous cloud, can I hold my breath before I drop my Zen?
No, that's not a defense to the spell.
Okay.
It seeps into your skin, and
Right.
A little cut on your finger.
so you can maintain your Zen if you want, or
I will.
you can take an action. If you take an action, I'll need to roll the save for you.
Okay. No, I will not maintain my Zen. I will.
Okay. Right.
I will charge him. So
Yeah.
you can do what you got to do.
Because we're going to start our if you don't take it down, we're going to start our turn and take another round of fucking damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
roll
what I
the die.
thought. That's what I
Okay,
thought.
he's got to target you.
Really
I
bad.
expected you actually all to come this way and fight him because I thought the bugbears were incapacitated. So
Oh, we didn't know the
So you
crowd was
take
gonna
half
move.
damage of that.
oh, hang on a second.
So it's your turn.
I can make I have a
Stunning.
no. It's
Um,
I think I can spend a key point.
it's not open.
Let me have a look.
Key empowered. Oh no.
Yes, no, second. Key. There we go. Some of your key features require you to target.
Like this. Tried the stunning strike on him. Oh.
So I thought I got a save against stuff. No, okay, nothing. So
You took 10 damage from it anyway, and
yeah,
now
okay.
and you decide what to do.
Yeah, I just thought I got like improved saving throws or something from using key, but I don't. Okay, right. I need to target him. My sword is already lit anyway, so Zorma, yes, he's targeted. So I'm at disadvantage now, am I?
No.
Okay.
It's a solid hit.
An extra D6.
Extra 4. Extra 6, is it? It's an extra 4. It's an extra 4. Okay, I've done that. I did that one. And
I will use a key point to make. So he has to make a DC 14 or be stunned. Strike to stun. As soon as that one connected.
What's it against? What ability?
It's just DC 14. It's difficulty 8
It's
plus my proficiency.
Oh.
Yeah, it's against Constitution. Yeah, sorry. It's basically 14.
Okay, so he is stunned.
Oh yes!
Excellent.
Nice.
And I will continue to pummel him.
Does he
with stun.
drop? Do you drop concentration on a stun?
I think you do. That was the plan anyway.
And the cloud disappears.
Yay.
Oh shit! Sorry, I deleted yours as well, Dave. Let me draw it on again.
Okay. We know where it is anyway.
Yeah, I can remember where it is.
He takes 9 damage. You have to add that one manually.
No, the 8 works. I've just got to add 1. Yeah. Sorry, when you said that 1. There we go, Dave. It's back. And an extra 1 manually on. There we go. That's done.
I will use my unarmed strike.
Critical.
Yeah, because he's stunned, so I get advantage. I should have got advantage on the last one as well.
Oh yeah.
Automatically made your advantage for you.
Yeah. Does that get doubled as well?
No. Oh, hang on. What, for the sword?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. So I need to take another 8 off that.
Yeah, so I need another D6 then. So. Oh, unless you double that 4. So you double the 4, don't you?
Yeah, double the 4.
Yeah, sorry.
Double die. That's another 8. There we go. Okay, that's that. Anything else, so hey?
Could spend another key point and finish him.
All
Yeah,
pretty
fuck it.
beat up, so.
Yeah, I'll spend another one, do another unarmed attack on him.
To hit.
Oh, come on, you wanker. Shit damage.
Anything
That's it,
else,
mate.
so hey?
That's it, mate. That's it.
Malia.
Okay, I'm gonna come in as far as I can come in range.
One.
Is that doable?
You will move in and out of range of the bugbear if you go back through the door, so it'll get an attack on you.
That bugbear's dead.
Fine.
3. It is indeed. Well done.
Just a
Is that
test.
movement?
Yep. Hang on, you were
yeah, is that
there.
okay?
10. What's your movement? Let's have a look.
40?
35, isn't it? Or 30, 40. Is
It's 40. I don't know.
40.
it? Mine's 40, because I've got special monk powers.
20,
That's
30,
sufficient distance.
40. You can move to there. You can still see it from there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna target.
Bunch of kill stealing bastards.
I just want it dead before we die.
Well, I stunned him so he doesn't poison. But no, take the
That's the
glory.
point.
I'm just why do you want to see
It
kill
does
it?
not go well.
Finish it. Finish it. Flawless victory. Nice. Before I blow my wall on him.
It is a do-do.
That was
It's dead. He collapses to the floor.
Can I see anything around the corner?
Okay. Hang on 1 second.
We'll do these fuckers.
Bring on the wall!
Okay.
Tika.
So let's uncover the rest of this for you. Sorry, I've got loads of windows open, so it's taking me a while to. Might as well just. Oh, can't go back into fucking unmask mode. There you go.
Ooh.
Okay, and hang on 1 second.
You see, the monk is a useful class.
Hang on, I can hear a trumpet being blown.
There's no iron team, but there is in Zoe.
There is an iron.
I say that at work all the time, man. When we all sort of pull in to get a job done or out and everything. There's no iron team, but there is in Richard.
Okay, sorry about this.
What?
All right. Yeah, my boss got sacked for ripping off a customer. The customer complained. Finally got his medicine.
Good.
Saying that the card failed on the MOT on the items and it hadn't.
Wanker.
And the customer complained, and now the DVSA will get involved, and they'll lose their MOT license.
Oh shit!
Okay, so there's a crack in the far wall, and as
Oh my
the
God.
wizard drops down, 4 giant spiders skitter out the hole, and you can see movement behind the spider at the back as well.
There's no iron team, but there is in Spider.
Hang on. I need to... So the bugbears are on 7, but I need to re-roll the initiative.
Brilliant.
Let's just find the bugbears first. And put those
But there
on
is in
7.
giant. But there's 2 in giant spider.
There we go. Okay. So Malia, it dropped down on your first or second shot.
First.
Your first shot. So you've got another action.
I don't think I can reach any of them from there, though, and I've already
You
moved.
can't.
I would not
And
come
you've
in
moved
here,
your
Mario.
extent as well. You can't move again.
Is there anything I can do? I don't
I'm
think
not
there is.
sure. Rich, help her out.
You have
I can't save like another go, can I? It's
you
not going to
you didn't move, did you, this
Yes.
round? You did.
Yeah.
How far did you move your full movement?
Yeah.
So you can't really move anymore. You can do bonus actions and use a dash. So
Dash
you
is a
could
full
run.
action. Unless
Oh,
you've
sorry,
got a special ability.
Yeah, I can use it as a monk. I get
Okay,
like
I'll just leave it at that. Thank you, Mar.
yeah, I wouldn't come in to be honest. It's just gonna get eaten by spiders.
Okay. Right. Bugbear 1 and 2. Can you roll from again, please, Dave?
Yeah.
I did fancy playing a paladin, I do
They
admit.
both succeed. So Bugbear 1 moves out to here. And Bugbear 2 is there. He's still in the cloud. Bugbear 2. Got Bugbear 1. 1 to 3, Karak.
The D3.
It's a 4. Target Silas.
So we've got my +2.
Right, what's your extra AC from this round? Is there any?
Yeah,
2, isn't it?
Yeah, 2. So 21.
Okay, so what's your normal AC?
19.
19. All right, he'll try and hit you with his morning start.
God, please miss. Fuck's sake.
I can roll the 22.
22.
This is really hurting.
Oh
The cloud's gone down.
Oh no.
shit!
Silas is down.
Oh, fuck.
He's unconscious. Bugbear 2 can't do anything. He's blocked by the door. Here we go. Giant Spider 1.
It's a party wipe.
You were pretty
Yeah.
confident. I was sitting there thinking, fucking hell, guys, take a long rest.
Might have been a good.
Not a short rest. Okay, so the first spider, it targets Sahar
This is
and tries to
gonna
bite. And let me just have a look. I think they only get one attack. Yes, tries to bite you. That's its attack. It's a hit. Rich, don't forget, whilst you're in key, you can use your hit dice if you've got any left.
So
Save versus Constitution. I've still got you targeted. It's a failure.
Now we're fucked.
That's 2d8 damage, poison.
can you use key to do what?
Not key, you're Zen. Don't forget, when you're in Zen, you can heal yourself as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Okay.
reminding you that.
That's if I'm still alive. I've got 25 hit points left and 3 spiders to go.
Okay, Spider 2. Moves to that. And it targets that.
No, I'm not meant to go this way.
It's a miss. Spider 3. Gets
have
us
to
up the
rel-
wall past its friend to there.
Rely on my armor class now. It's not a fight unless you're on death's door anyway.
It's a critical.
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
We're dead.
Oh my god!
Mm.
Oh, 6 hit points.
Spider 4 gets us over here, but can only make it to there.
I'm only level 6. What is going on?
Spider 5
Oh, cool,
comes out of
dude!
the hole.
Oh my
And
god!
Spider 6
Run, Mario.
comes out of the hole. And then
Oh shit!
Silas. Oh, sorry. Yes, I need you to make a death save, please.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
it's a 20. It's a critical success.
Does that mean anything special?
I don't know,
No.
does it?
No,
Oh.
you need 3 of them, and then you wake up on 1 hit point.
Oh, that's a shame. I was thinking maybe if you got a critical, you got all 3 back or something. Okay,
Would be
sorry, Silas. Karak.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
That would make a great house rule. Yeah, definitely.
If I, how many hit points am I on? If I drop that, I think I'm back to 30. I'm only on 13 hit points or something. Fuck.
Smash that bugbear. Hopefully the one in the. Oh no, the cloud's down and it.
Yeah, clouds down, innit?
In it.
Innit? Okay. It's do or die. I'm going to move to here so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity. I'm going to drop my wild shape.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Let's have a look at Karak. Oh gosh,
Which
yeah, he's quite badly
is,
damaged.
I think it's a 5 radius. Put that there.
Okay.
Um,
Target both Bugbear 1 and Bugbear 2.
oh, I'm scared. Okay, see if they make their saves. Yes!
A double failure.
And I'm casting it at 3rd level. So that's an extra D10. So
This is a tough fight. You need a sorcerer for.
I do anything as a bonus.
No, we're still fucked. Nice try, but
Don't think that's bonus. Let me just check. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope, nope.
Nope. Fucking hell. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying everything I can. I'm just
No
double
worries,
checking everything.
No rush.
It's a pretty critical time. You'd kick yourself if you didn't.
Yep.
I was sitting here thinking, long rest, not short. Long rest, not short. Long rest, not short. Come on, guys. Someone suggest it.
Didn't make any difference to me because I got the key
It
back.
would for the spellcasters.
Yeah.
I think that's me done. Oh, I can move again.
Do you have any innate heal abilities that you can perhaps use on?
No.
Sarah?
The only thing, those healing salves were an action. Shit. No. I could move. I could risk an attack of opportunity.
oh, there you go. Was it 2d8 they do?
You know, if we'd have got a level up, I'd have got stillness of mind and I could have healed myself.
If I was level 20, I could have.
Yeah, could have obliterated him.
I am going to move next to Silas on the basis that if I survive, I'm at least next to him for anything.
Would you say you're still in target range there?
Yeah, I'm diagonal with it.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Corner to corner.
Okay, that's me done.
Okay. So, hey. Unleash hell, baby.
Or disengage.
Target giant spider 3.
Right, I'm going AFK, guys. I'll be back in a minute or two. Hopefully, I'm still alive.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope everything's okay by the time you get back.
Hopefully they don't like fire. Okay, I will attack the spider. Hits. The extra damage. Great. I will attack it again. Hits.
Another hit.
And the extra
Slashing
damage.
with fuck. Okay, so that's an extra 2 damage I've got to add to the spider. So that's 20. There we go. Okay.
My unarmed strike
Oh,
misses.
automatic miss.
And then I will engage my key. My Zen mark, please.
Don't forget in Zen, you can use your hit dice.
Yeah, but I can't do it this round, can I?
Well, nothing can hurt you anyway, so you might as well.
Okay.
You can. And by the way, it's not if you've got a key left. It's if you've got a hit dice left. You can still
Right.
use Zen.
Okay.
If you use all your hit dice, you lose the ability to Zen.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you
I'm going to
least
save a
one.
hit dice. I'll save a hit dice in case I need it.
Okay.
That's me, Mark.
That helped, though. That helped.
Do you know what? I should have had an extra attack, mate. Sorry.
Look, go on then. Look, go on. Let's move back to you. There we go. Back on you.
I'll spend a key point and get an extra unarmed strike on that monster. I'm just trying to kill one of them at least. Yes, got one.
It's dead.
Okay, now I'm all Zen. My go done.
Nice.
I'm going to make a coffee because I'm out for a round.
Are you
Oh,
zenning
yeah.
or
Pardon?
is he zenning or?
He is Zenning. He's just used a couple of hit dice during his Zen, which has helped a little.
Can I see any of the spiders from there?
No.
Okay. What about?
Oh, I mean, if you were a foot, if you were halfway across the line south, then you'd see Giant Spider 2.
There?
So now you can see Giant Spider 2, yes.
Okay. I'm going to target spider number 2. Can I use my inspiration for like advantage or something?
Yes, you can.
Good shout.
Please.
Let me just take it away from you. There you go. Click advantage for your roll to hit. It's a solid hit.
Fuck me. Right, I'll do that again.
Oh, how unladylike.
It's another hit.
I do apologise.
That's quite all right. I would have been.
And I think that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Bugbear 1.
At the start of its turn, it has to make a save against the moonbeam.
Yes, it does. Target it and do the thing.
Moonbeam. Fail, you twat. Oh.
It succeeded, but it was at 3rd level, so it should take half of this.
Yeah, it did. Halved it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Damn it!
It attacks Karak with its morning star. Smashes it.
This could take me out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hit.
Okay, I'm going to use a point of luck to make it re-roll,
Okay.
and then I pick which. But obviously,
Okay, still targeting you. It's a miss.
yes,
Nice.
that's my last point of luck.
Bugbear 2
Has to make a
needs
save.
to take a save from Dave's things first and then yours. So please cast on him, Dave, and then you cast on him, Neil.
No, mine dropped because I went unconscious.
Oh, did it? Oh, let's. Okay, yeah. So that's pointers.
That's fair.
Oh, fucking removed yours. Sorry, bro. Keep doing that. 5 foot, want it?
Yeah.
Over those two. There we go.
Right.
Okay, so now you do yours, bro, for number Bugbear 2, please. To fail. All that damage.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Taking one of them down.
Nice. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I didn't put the moonbeam effect on my concentration on myself. There we go.
Right, okay, so spiders aren't particularly intelligent, so they're all going to attack
Thank
Soho.
heavens for that.
So none of them are going to do any damage.
I'll hug the wall.
Oh,
Two more come out the wall.
Oh, fuck's
Fuck.
sake.
fucking Christ.
2 more spiders have just come out the hole, Rich.
They can't actually kill me now. They can
No,
only kill
but they're not intelligent creatures, so they're not running off to attack Malia. They've all surrounded you.
We're going to have a long rest while you stay there, Rich.
They'll be dead by the time you get back. Because I can, at the beginning of the round, I can then engage them and then use my bonus action to re-engage my Zen, so I can kill one at a time. But I just miss every other round.
I mean, this could work, but we need to be really careful.
Well,
Yeah, just
me
they
and
can't kill me now. If
Dave.
they don't kill me in the first round, they can't kill me.
How did your death save go, mate?
My
Right, yeah, sorry. It's
Get one.
I've got to move past the spiders now. Silas, your turn. Death save, please.
Is a 10 a pass or a fail?
What's it against?
You just roll it, and I think it's either 1 to 10 is a fail, or 1 or 10 above. So is that a failure, Dave?
That must be a fail.
So you've made 1 success and 1 fail, yeah?
Yep.
All right, I'm just keeping track before I heal you, if I can. That's all.
Got cure wounds if I need to.
Right. Right. Well, I'm going to try and hit it with a produce flame. It's still in the moonbeam at the moment.
Will you get disadvantage though? Because
I'm poisoned. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
Right.
I get disadvantage anyway, so.
True.
Look about 1.
2020 vision.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, misses.
I think you should help them out.
That's it.
Bailey.
I'm done.
Just stuck one of your arrows into that bugbear. And then
Okay.
these
if I can
can't
see
kill
That
me.
bugbear will
I should
hopefully.
be able-
Mind you, it could move, I suppose.
I should be able to see it from there.
The moonbeam might kill it anyway. So.
Beginning of
Yeah,
this
but
round.
it might
If
be.
it starts its round
yeah.
in it, so this
That's
round
true.
it will still have to make a save.
Yeah.
Because even if it moves out of it, it started its round in.
Yeah. It's a good spell, that moonbeam is.
So should I target
Yeah, on that
the
gaseous
or
form or whatever
Yeah.
Dave called it. This was good. That just I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I'm done then, Mark.
So hey, your Zend, Malia.
So should I target the bugbear, guys? Or
Yeah.
You
Can I
can't.
see
Ask, you can. Well, you can ask them. You can shout out, but
Oh yeah.
the decision is yours.
We can't see what's happening with the spiders, so if you ask us, we're going to say yeah, shoot the bugbear.
Okay.
Targeting bugbear one.
Man, Eldath is testing me today.
Perhaps you failed her in some way. Oh no.
Oh, okay, I'll draw more.
You're dead.
Well-
Shut up. You can't talk.
I'm just about to say that.
This disembodied haunting voice suddenly drifts over from Silas's corpse.
You have failed me.
Yes, it's down.
And I'm going to target Spider 4.
Your last
Try and,
shot.
try and do some damage with that. For my last shot, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Should I do that or should I cast
Yeah, get the
Cure
one.
Wounds in case they come after me because they're a bit closer to you now?
But like Mark said, they're not intelligent, so they're just trying to eat
If
me
they
at the
get
moment.
shot in the back of the head, they're going to wonder what the fuck's shooting them, aren't they? Oh,
Maybe.
fuck it, we'll see.
Make a decision, Marley. You can't have this conversation in the middle of a fight.
Well,
Oh, critical.
Mm. Critical.
Oh, it's uber damage with the uber bow.
Critical.
Then you get an extra 2d6
Yes,
as well.
after he's rolled the damage, he gets an extra 2d6.
And double it.
So you rolled the damage, an extra 2d6, please. And I'll take that off. Which spider is it?
2d6.
Spider 4. So that was 1d6 and another.
okay.
So that's
Oh.
6. Another 6 off spider 4.
You got to double that. It's a crit.
Oh yeah, so that's another 12.
So you did 28 damage with one hit.
Ooh, I win.
There we go. It's dead.
Yay!
Nice.
I'm gonna hug the wall again and pretend like I'm not there.
Giant spider 1
You ain't seen me.
is attacking Sohei. Nothing happens.
Thank God.
Giant spider 2
It's gonna come
attacking
after me. 'cause I
Sohei.
shot it.
Nothing happens.
It would still be
Giant
quite
spider
terrifying.
5.
Oh my god.
30 foot.
He's thinking about it.
10, 20, 30. Skitters across and
There we
leaps off the wall at you.
Oh fuck.
Nah, I've got a decision to make next turn. It depends whether
Oh.
Dave makes his next death save or not.
It's a hit. Damage done. Save versus Constitution. Oh, it's a good save. That's lucky because otherwise it's another 2d8 damage.
That was my
Okay, spider 6. That's spider 6. Spider 6 is going to
He's
come
coming
around
after me
here.
as well. I fucking knew they would. Bastards.
Just getting swarmed.
Get shot at the back of the head.
It's a
You gotta
hit.
look around. Oh,
7 damage. Save versus Constitution.
come on. Oh no.
It's a failure.
No!
2d8 damage.
No!
Molly is down.
I'm getting munched by spiders.
Okay. Dave, I need you to make your next death save, mate. No pressure.
Spider 7. Skitters around the wall to here. Spider 8 there. Silas, make your roll.
Yes!
Good save.
So you
Pick
can
it
wait
up.
one more round.
Karak.
Right. As an action, I can move my moonbeam up to 60 feet. So I'm going to move it. I can't move it. I'm going to move it onto those two spiders attacking Malia.
Okay. Move it 60 feet.
I can't move it though on the map because you put it on. So you'll have to.
There you go.
Thank you. Right. So which spiders are those? 6 and 5.
Target them and make the roll.
Okay.
You move your torch across. Roll the damage. One's failed, one's succeeded.
If it's a 10 or higher, I succeeded, so I would have.
Yeah, that's what I thought if it was a 10 or higher. It should say on your account sheet. It should give you a little tick.
It didn't.
It didn't.
So-
He had to add it himself.
So I should have three passes. But hey.
Bloody hell, 19 damage.
If it then move to not but A. If that's the rule, Dave. You made 3 saves. Let's put you on 1 hit point. So you're on 1 hit point. Yeah.
Roger.
There we go. It worked. Okay.
Batman.
Karak, did you do your damage? Yes, you
I
did.
did.
I can see it on the character sheet. Okay. Anything else, Karak?
That's it. Done.
So hey, you can come out of your Zen this turn, or you missed
Yeah,
a turn?
I will. No, I can use my bonus action to re-engage it, so I'm going to attack the spider. It's 6 damage plus another 6.
It's dead.
Okay. And then I'll attack giant
Dead.
spider 7.
We got this, boys. Maybe.
Maybe it's on the knife edge. Could still turn with a few.
How
lucky
much
rolls.
extra have I got to add?
Trying to be
4.
optimistic here.
4. Thank you. Done.
On my unarmed strike misses, and I will spend my last key point. and
Your Zen
do-
is so OP.
Yeah, if they don't kill me in the first round, but I'm not a plate wearing tank, so I'm quite squishy, and I only get D8 hit points, so I don't get the.
Oh, sorry, Mark. The death save. Silas is still unconscious on 0 hit points, but he's stable.
Okay.
I will spend a key point and attack that one again. Okay, and then activate my Zen.
Okay. Malia's unconscious. Can you make a death save, please, Malia?
Oh.
It is powerful. I'm quite happy for
On
Mod
the
to
front
take
of your
off.
character sheet at the bottom, death saves, click the little, tiny little dice. So
Oh,
3, that's a failure. Oh, that came through as a failure. It worked for you.
Yeah, I thought it said death as in death mean death.
Yeah, like you're dead.
No, if you fail another 2, you're permanently dead.
Dead.
Okay. Giant Spider 1 is there. He's going to attack. Did you reactivate your thing
Yeah.
again? Yeah, okay. You did previously say you were going to, so. Okay, so yeah, attacks you. Nothing happens. Spider 5
Let's make a save
has to make a save, and Spider 6 as well, mate.
at the same time. Yeah.
It's quite powerful, but I do miss out on a round every other round. So the rest of the party could be getting smashed while I'm fucking dicking around.
The rest of the party is getting smashed.
Failures,
Yeah.
more damage.
I don't see any other way through it, to be honest. So
Nice.
Giant
You got
Spider
one.
5 is dead, and the other one is still up. Okay, Giant Spider 6.
What the fuck do I do?
Get us out over here.
My plan is to heal you next round. Oh, it's moved. Fuck.
And targets Karak and untargets Malia. More damage.
Please,
And
miss.
attacks you, Karak.
Shit. I've got shit armor class.
To hit
Oh, it rolled.
with some damage. What?
Oh, you saved
Fuck, that's close.
And save.
No! I'm going down, boys!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And the moonbeam's gone as well.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh.
That one's nearly dead, though, isn't it?
3 of us are now unconscious. Shit, we better make these death saves. Shit.
Giant Spider 7. Oh, fuck. That attacks Sohei. I'll target him, but I'm not going to make a roll. Giant Spider 8. That stays on Sohei. Silas. So he can't do anything then?
No, not according to the rules.
I'm gonna go down. I'm down, boy. We're gonna get munched.
Yep.
Karak can't. Death save, please, Karak.
Nice.
Oh, now I roll a 20.
I mean,
it's you, Karak. It's not put the tick on. Put the tick in S.
it's a good
There
time
you
to
go.
roll
That's
high.
it. So that's one success. Okay. So hey, you're in Zen. Malia, death save, please. It's a fail.
Oh, no. Is that 2 fails you've had, Molly?
That's 2 fails, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Rich, you need to...
Giant Spider 1's on Sohei. Giant Spider 6 comes skittering back here.
Block me.
7 and 8, and Silas. And Karak. Death save, please, Karak.
Oh, whoa.
No!
Failure. Tick in the failure, please. Okay, thank you. So, hey, what are you doing?
What are you saying now? I've got to save. I've got to fight the spiders and save Malia.
Well, if Malia fails her death save next on her turn, which is next,
she's dead.
She's dead.
I've
Yeah.
got 2 fails, yeah.
So, but if I run across to her, I'm dead.
Stabilize her.
But
I can't get to her. There's a spider in the way now.
So she's going to get attacks of opportunity if you try and move.
As soon as you run away, you
No, I've got 1 key point left, and
Yeah,
I can use it. I can use it to disengage, and it doesn't cost me like
but you've got to get
normal
past
full
that
action,
spider.
But you can't pass it. You can't pass the other spider.
unless I do some kind of acrobatic flip over the spider.
Does disengage work with all creatures around you, or just one?
It works with all of them. It uses an action though.
Okay.
But I can spend a key point, I think. Oh no, I've got none left.
Yeah.
I've got no key points left. I can spend a key point and use it as a like a
Bonus.
special disengage. I can't do anything. If I disengage, I get 3 attacks of opportunity and die. So, who's next? Who's going to be next?
It's me. It's
Malia.
my death saving roll next.
Oh shit!
I'm dead. I'm dead. So just fight the spiders.
It's one of us is dead. I mean, I don't
At least one.
mind
I mean, I could
sacrificing.
die as well. There could be 2 of us, but there's nothing you can do, Rich.
Yeah,
You've got
I
to
mean,
take
if
them
I
down
run,
as quick as possible.
yeah, if I run to try and save you and I die,
Yeah.
then you die. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
2 of us dead. So
Take them out as quick as you can.
Well, I don't mind sacrificing my character for yours.
No. You won't though. You'll sacrifice your character and
She'll die as
she'll
well.
die as
So
well,
I need. I think the percentages say I've got to attack. So I'm on Giant Spider 7. Which hits.
Hit.
And the
Oh.
extra damage.
Killed it.
It's dead.
Okay. And then I will.
Why didn't you do that with number 6 so you could have got past?
I would have had to disengage. And I haven't got a key point to use
Oh,
my
true,
special
yeah.
disengage. So, Giant Spider 1. Or the only thing I can do is kill what's here. Okay. Or try and kill what's here. And an extra d6. That's 9 damage. Well, sorry. An extra 3 on top of that mark.
Extra 3 on top of that. It's Giant Spider. Which one, mate? Giant Spider 1, isn't it?
Yeah. And I will unarmed
Another
strike it as
3
well.
Okay.
Which hits. And that one's dead as well.
Okay. So there's Giant
And
Spider 8 and 6 left.
now I could choose not to activate my key and then try and come and help you, but I think that spider might kill me. If it poisons me, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, just activate these then.
Activate
Alright,
it.
I'll reactivate it then. Oh, hang on. I will... Oh no, it will get attack of opportunity.
How long do you remain unconscious for? So let's say everybody else fails their death save. How will the other 2 eventually wake up, or what?
Not sure.
Oh, we'll think about that if it happens. You're going to survive. Come on.
Probably after a long rest or equivalent time spent
We'll look it up if need be.
on your ass.
Let's not jinx it. Anything else, Sohei?
1d4
No.
hours, Mark.
I'm Zen.
Sorry, what did you say, Sohei?
I'm Zen now.
You zenned again. Okay.
You're unconscious for 1d4 hours.
Okay, thank you.
I could have chucked a knife at the other side.
Malia, death save, please. This is it. This could be
please
it.
don't.
Come on, Malia.
Could be it, Malia.
Alright, look after Canis for me, boys. Oh shit, sorry, I
You
clicked
rolled
twice.
twice. What was the first
The
one?
first one was a failure, I'm dead.
Oh no!
Oh, Malia, I'm so sorry. She's gone. She's gone, boys. Giant Spider 6 moves in to attack Sohei, but nothing happens.
We need a cleric with resurrection.
Yeah.
Giant
We've
Yeah,
got to
Spider.
a cleric.
freaking
Get her to a cleric.
get your body. What the hell do I get resurrection? Probably not for a while. would it?
I'm unconscious.
Okay. Karak,
Here we
make
go.
that roll.
Oh,
Got 1 save, 1 fail. Save. It's another save.
oh, Malia. What's
Sohei misses a go. Malia is dead. Giant Spider 6 attacks Sohei. Giant Spider 8 attacks Sohei. Silas is on 0. Karak.
Good news is I get resurrection at level 9 spell. I mean again. Oh shit.
Are you out of it? Yes!
Yes, I'm stable.
You're stable. There you go. It's put you on 1 hit point less than your...
I wonder if that guy in the cell would have helped with the fight.
Don't say that.
Sohei. You are out of your den.
I'm gonna kick that one.
Nice.
And then I'm going to hit this one twice with my swords. Oh, what the hell? Why is it wrong? 3 dice.
Advantage.
First one was a hit anyway, Rich. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So just roll damage.
Reincarnate is level 5.
So the 2.
Reincarnate.
Okay.
And my last attack.
Is a hit.
Oh.
Plus
Another 4.
Dead.
Oh, I'm so close to you. I was so close.
At what cost?
You run out and you see Marlia's limp form
Mer.
lay on her back. Her face peaceful.
Stuck in a rich
Can we get her to a cleric? There must be a cleric. How far are we from the? Aren't we in the main town? Isn't it above us?
screaming like you mean it?
We were in that Oasis town, weren't we? Surely there's a cleric we can just chuck over my shoulder now and run her to a cleric. Surely. I mean, if we were in a dungeon somewhere out in the wilderness, fair enough, but there must be a cleric or some kind of
It must be.
healer. It's got to be worth a try. I'm going to chuck Marlia over my shoulder, mate, and I'm going to make my way to the fucking exit.
Okay, so let me hang on 1 second. That was the trapdoor in the ceiling.
Aha. No, we don't.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Right. So I'm running with Marlia. Come on, give me a hand! Give me a hand!
As you
We must
run
get
past
out of our
screaming,
cleric.
give me a hand, you
Yeah.
notice us both lying on the floor as well.
Oh my god!
They're flying on the floor. They're unconscious for. Oh, Silas and Carrot, can you roll 1d4 each, please? Let's see how many hours you're out for. One. So you're out for 1, Carrot. You're out for 2, Silas.
Right.
They're going to be out for 2 hours. Well, 1 hour and 2 hours. Carrot will be up in 1 hour.
Right, okay. I'll tie a rope round her and I will, quite probably easy with my skill, climb back up the trapdoor and then I will gently pull her up with the rope.
Okay, so make an athletics check, please.
Oh god.
You get up there, okay, but the strength of the athletics is to pull her up. You get up there, okay, because you're pretty acrobatic.
Okay, because the adrenaline's pumping, I'm going to use my inspiration point as well.
Okay.
Give me an advantage on it.
Advantage then.
Because this is very important. Oh, 12. Is it enough? How light is she? Is she a feather?
Oh.
Come on!
Yep. Okay. Yep. You can.
Cool.
You
If
could.
not, I was going to go and get
You
Neil's.
can actually lift more than 12. You can lift more than you think. You could lift a heavy chest with gold coins in. So.
Okay. Back over the shoulder.
Okay. So where are you going to go? He's disappeared.
Have you got the map?
Okay. So let's take a 5-minute break, guys.
Okay.
How much time have we got left tonight? We've got an hour left. Take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And we'll come back because it's going to be a split thing. Oh, mind you, they're unconscious for 2 hours, so we can deal with you. But I'm going to need to get the other map back up. No. Compound. Yes, that's the map.
I might be clutching at straws, but it's got to be worth a try. She'd do it for me.
Okay, let's move you onto this new map. Marlia onto the new map. And share that with everyone. And then I'm going to take an AFK, just make a coffee.
All right.
Wow.
No, all Richard has. Oh, he's made it to the exit.
Yeah, where's the was there a palace? Was there the Sheikh's palace? That's where I need to go. So it's not far, is it? Because it's in the area. So
Where's my mug gone? There it is.
Now Marley is out of the way, I'm going to crossbreed Canis and Rolf to create some kind of mutant bear-wolf hybrid army. Oh,
use Canis to carry, but you don't want to hear what Neil's just said. He's going to crossbreed Canis with his bear and make some abomination horde.
Genetically speaking, it's not possible.
Bring it
Kettle was just boiling. Something out. Malia, are you there?
No, she's.
is she all right, mate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to save her anyway. We just need a cleric. That's all we need. I think you've got up to an hour, I think, or something, isn't it?
You got longer than that, depending on the spell. Reincarnation is up to 10 days, I think. It's a 5th level spell. I think Revivify is less than that.
I've got to look in the actual adventure because you're right. In a village, there is a cleric, but I've got to look what level he is. It tells
Revivify
you
is level 3.
It tells you what spells they've got in the thing.
Revivify only does it for a minute, so it needs to be Reincarnate or Resurrection.
Resurrection or Reincarnate.
Or
a
Wish.
Or
Or
a
a Scroll.
scroll. I would imagine the Sheikh's probably got something for his own resurrection. Should he be assassinated? We'll find out anyway, but I'm not going to leave her there to die and not try. Meanwhile, you two are unconscious for 2 hours and some more spiders come out and fucking drag you down the hole.
You should have healed one of us before you ran.
I've got no healing
But
abilities.
we've got those healing salves.
I didn't know.
You should have healed myself before I took that last shot.
You ain't dead yet. Well, you are dead, but you're not dead.
You know, if I come back to life, I'm going to have like PTSD and I'm going to be seeing ghosts and shit. My character's going to change completely. I mean, I'm
Wolf.
therapophobic.
The only cleric type person in the thing is a necromancer, and we're gonna have a zombie Marley following us around.
Yeah, an undead ranger's better than no rangers.
Amazing. 15 minutes ago, even better.
She was your heavy hitting DPS as well. Although Sohaze in the later levels has got pretty high as well. And Silas is pretty good. And Karak. They're all pretty.
When I'm
We're
not
all
rolling
here, all
wands.
Hey, you've all got pretty nice DPS. Yeah, your best hits are all very similar. Your damage done is very... Oh, Sohaze did a shit ton. But he was the only one alive, so... But he did do a shit ton of damage.
Been down twice myself. Which one, baby? Yeah, on there.
With you in a minute, sorry.
Taken 160 damage.
Please,
46 misses. 110 hits. 9 crits and 10 fumbles. Damage dealt 800.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real struggle for you with Malia over your shoulder. I mean, you're not particularly healthy, but you're pushing on anyway.
I've had 6 misses and no hits this session.
Oh, ow.
I gotta try. Yeah, I'm basically just going to make my way to the temple, Mark.
Hang on a minute, mate. It's longer than that. Don't forget you're in someone's warehouse and sneaked in. You've got to get out first. Don't you smashed a guard over their head before you went down there? Just gonna go and pour my coffee.
Won't he still be unconscious?
Oh yeah, he'll still be unconscious. But if anyone strange is seen walking around at night, what do you think's going to happen?
I get the red clicked him.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be the person standing between Sohei and Malia's potential resurrection.
I wouldn't do it.
Right. Right.
I only need one hand to fight with and both feet.
Okay. Can you make a sneak roll, please? So hey, if you're ready, is everybody back and ready? I don't know if Marley is back, but
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm
make
dead.
a sneak roll, please. Not seen a sneak roll from you yet. So hey,
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it, mate. In the tower. There you go.
yeah, stealth. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry, sneak was the wrong.
That threw me, that did. I was looking
Oh,
for
easy. Okay. All right. So you can move your move. What's your movement?
40. Be 80 with a dash. But I suppose it's 40 if you're sneaking, is it?
Yeah. You make it to the doors.
I'll listen at the door.
Okay. The door is a roller door and it's still up because you guys never put it down.
Okay, I'll poke my head out and have a little left, right.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me, please. It's a 6. You're safe. Okay. You can do what you want. The street is absolutely empty.
Okay, I'll make my way to the main gate.
Okay. Make a stealth check, please. Oh, it's good. It's good. Silent in the night. Grunting a little bit as under the weight. Sorry, Malia. Under the weight of a body. Albeit a slim one.
Well, I am dead weight, so.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so
oh.
Rich, you made it to the gate. Where are you taking her? I'll say you're out. You made it to the gate.
Yeah, I'm taking her to the Sheik's temple, basically, because
Okay.
it's going to be a
So
cleric.
you head
That's
back
where
to
it's
the
going to be.
Sheik's tent. You head back to the Sheik's tent. You make it there. It was pretty arduous. There's a long, winding road that goes up the side of that crevasse, that big cliff. You're pretty knackered when you get up there, but you get to the end. There's a slave girl outside.
Fetch me a cleric. Fetch me a cleric. I need a healer.
She
So
nods at
his voice is
another
changing.
woman, and she nods at another woman, and she runs off inside.
New accent was
I'll
fake.
carry Malia in then through the open doors.
Okay, all right. So you go into the main area, like you. There's like a big seating area. It's not the actual throne room, but there's like a big relaxed seating area.
I'll
And
find
you lay Malia gently down on some pillows. Right. Let's see. I've not looked yet. Let's see if he's got the spell.
No.
Okay. The guy who was introduced to you previously in the throne room, Nadron Ilanis. He's a cleric of Anu. He was introduced as. He comes running through. What is wrong? What is wrong? Sohei, is that's your name, isn't it?
Yes, my companion Malia, she has fallen in battle. Please save her.
Okay, here we go. Let me look. He's a 6th level cleric. His spells are Command, Cure Light Wounds, Sanctuary, Protection from Evil, Hold Person, Slow Person, Slow Poison, Speak with Animals, No Alignment, Detect Charm, and Cure Disease. He has with him a staff that has 12 charges. It's a Staff of Curing. I cannot help. I do not have the power to bring someone back from the dead. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. He waves at the slave girls, and they bring in an ornate gold beer and pick Marlia up and place her on it.
You just drop this beer on top of the splat.
With your permission, we will start to intern her body.
There must be a cleric somewhere near.
I am the only cleric. I am the only religious person in the Oasis. The Sand Voyagers Guild is a bunch of merchants.
What about the Pegasus Riders? Surely we can get her somewhere to the town.
Grasping at straws.
I can speak to the Sheikh.
Please.
He's sleeping, but I'll wake him. Please wait here. Okay, he's gone about 5 minutes, and he comes back, and he's yes, the Pegasus Riders are at your disposal. Where do you want her taken?
Can I speak to
the... will not have a cleric of that power.
Can I speak to the captain? Is he there? You know, the guy what's his name?
The Sheikh.
No, there's the captain of the guard, isn't there? The Pegasus Riders.
Ah, yes, you're talking about... Oh, God, what's his name? You're talking about...
We have a little bit of...
Ashok Masani.
Yeah, we've got a bit of rapport with Ashok Masani. Yes, that's him.
Okay.
Where's Ashok? I must speak to Ashok Masani.
Okay. The cleric sends a girl running off. Hurry, girl! And she goes running off, and about 2 or 3 minutes later, he comes running into the tent, pulling his face covering from round his face. What is going on here? He's got his scimitar drawn. Is there trouble?
Yes, my friend has fallen in battle.
Oh, he walks over to her and puts his hand on her chest, and how's it feel? No, and puts his hand on her chest and bows his head. I'm sorry for your loss, my friend.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder and I say, I ask you for one thing, and I will be indebted to you for the rest of my life. Please,
what do you need, little man?
Please take her on your Pegasi to a healer that can cure her.
The Ifrit is reaping war on the desert. It would be a miracle if someone could get through. And even Bralizar wouldn't have a cleric of that power. She'd have to go... I mean, we can take her, but it would have to be... Let me have a look at the map. Where is it? Okay, let's share that. Just for reference, it would be miles. It would be way past Brasilar. We would have to take it to the gates of iron. I mean, I can do it. Say the word, and I shall send out 3 lancers.
All I ask is that you try for me. That is all I ask of you.
Yes, of course. I'll be back.
I must return to my other fallen comrades, for they need medical attention.
Good luck. He grasps your hand in a warrior's handshake. He grasps each other's forearm, and he nods at you. and he instructs 2 of his men to carry the beer, the gold thing, and they take her out.
Godspeed, my friend. Okay, I shall rush back. I'll grab the cleric. You with me? Just drag him out.
You make it back to them. I'll just make 1 stealth check. Oh, it's a Oh no, it's a success. You rolled a 6. I was like, it's a miserable failure, but you got +8. So okay, no, you're back. Okay, you're back there. Let me share the map again with you. Got it, but there you go. Okay.
It's super serray.
Right. Okay. So the time passes, and they eventually stir.
I'll just stand
Silas
guard.
first. Sorry, Karak first, and Silas not too long after.
Let's up and have a look around.
Where's Malia?
I have sent her away with the Pegasus riders.
What?
To
Why?
try and find a cleric to resurrect her. The cleric here was not powerful enough. She is dead, yes. She has fallen in battle.
No.
But I have returned to...
To prayer, to my breath. I am going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself and then on Silas.
I'm gonna use some of my healing.
Can do it 3rd level.
Yeah. You heal yourself, top on you, and I'll do mine on me first. Mine on me. On my tracker.
Well, that's a lot back.
Are we up then? Not unconscious.
Yeah, you're both up. You both let me remove unconscious from you. Thank you for the reminder, Dave.
I'm assuming my poison's worn off as well, has it?
Yes, absolutely. Let's remove that. There you go.
I think maybe we should take a long rest.
What do we do? Do we know how long? I don't know what to do.
And all I can for Malia.
No, why have I got 4 temporary hit points? Oh, it's a clicking on the wrong fucking spell, that's why. Get rid of them. Oops.
We should get out of here.
Take a long rest. We should take a long rest, yes.
Where are you going for your long rest? What are you doing?
Well, should we go in here and take a long rest? Shut the door?
Hang on. I'm going to heal myself again because my heals aren't very good. Did I do that?
You've got 4 temporary.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the wrong spell.
You might supposed to have it.
No, I had my heroism spell open.
Oh, okay. There you go. Let's get rid of that. And did that 10 come off? Yes,
no, it didn't.
Didn't it?
No,
oh, okay. Let me change it. There we go. Change it.
Thank you.
Oh, you should set a watch down here.
Where are we? Where am I? In here.
Move yourself in. Are you taking a long rest, gents?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll set a watch.
No. Is there anything any of this furniture movable in the room that we could push against?
Yeah.
Right, let's push it up.
There's some bookcases and a desk.
Stack them all against the door.
Okay.
Oh. Ow.
You're setting a watch in what order? Karak, Silas, Sohei?
Whatever's on the party sheet, I guess.
Okay. Have a look.
Yeah, my guy's pretty knackered.
Oh, yeah.
Karak, Silas, Sohei, yes. Okay. Okay, let's assign a long rest.
All my spells have gone.
Whoosh. And I know it's only 9:30, but
Yeah,
we'll call it a night there because Marlia has fallen in battle. She will not be back in time to join you again. You will have to roll another character.
New Malia.
Oh,
A new
sad
and improved-
I'm
ending.
very sorry about that.
It's not your fault.
I did everything I could, but why?
No, you did. You tried honourably, and ultimately Marlia does survive, but the priest at the Gate of Iron can't help her. Asheruk, the leader of the Dupari Lancers, had instructed his Lancers that if they needed to travel on, then they should travel on with her, and eventually they make it to a city with a cleric who resurrects her. But by which time, although she survives, she's thousands of miles away.
No! Wow.
Okay, thank you very much, gents. We'll leave it there tonight.